Hey guys, Micah here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the Gunmetal Magnum 2.0 trucks. These are the V2s, so they have been the updated version. The bushing seat and the hanger was upgraded, given a little boost, and for the better. Very nice trucks, especially after a lot of complaints after the first version of them. V2's very nice truck. These are the Magnums, so they are the 50-degree base plate. I'm going to run through some of the things about the truck. They came with, in my case, 93A Venoms, which was kind of surprising because V2s, by what I've seen, come with 90A red Venoms in the double barrel setup. Mine came with 93A Venoms in green, and they were set up in the barrel conical type setup. I emailed the guys at Gunmetal and talked to them about it, and they verified it. I told them I had V2 because I checked the bottom of the hanger, and sure enough, it has 2.0 stamped on it. So I know it's the updated, and the bushing seat has been upgraded, so I know it's the V2s. But they said that sure enough, that sometimes they do package them with the 93A Venoms. I wasn't about to send them back over that. Wasn't going to be that big of a deal. I got some harder bushings out of it, no big deal. And I mean, even in the 93A, I'm about 160 pounds, and I can get my use out of them. They're nice, stable bushing and everything, but whatever about that. They did come. They verified them. They are V2 Magnums, and one thing I'd like to say about them is that even for a 50-degree truck setup, these are still very stable trucks. A lot of people will go down to like the 40-degree base plate range, or the 42, 45, whatever. Even in 50, I found these things to be very stable, yet still really carvy. You can throw them on, a drop through board or whatever, top mount, and I'll put some small wheels on there and just carve around on them, loosen them up. Very good for carving. But at the same time, you can throw on some nice thick bushings, like a double barrel setup, or some like eliminator style, chubby style bushings, and you can go to town for downhill on these things. Very stable, unlike calibers. They're not going to shorten your wheelbase a little bit. The pivot cup, as you can see right here, is not farther back this way on the base plate. It's extended out, so you're actually getting the actual wheelbase that you accounted for, rather than something like calibers, where the calibers actually shorten your wheelbase by just a slight amount. The pivot cup is extended out on these, as they should be, for a nice true to fit type mounting option. The bushing seat on these has been updated for the V2s, and for the better. Restrictive, but not too restrictive, is how I would put it. Nice and recessed, but not to a point where you're going to be not getting what you wanted. They're recessed enough to have a little bit of restriction, but free enough to where you're still going to get the right amount of lean that you want out of your bushings, and your bushings are going to be able to deform to maybe the point to which you want them to deform. Not everybody. Some people like more restrictive. Some people like less restrictive bushing seats. These are a good mix. Lots of room. My Riptide Chubbies fit perfectly in these things. No problems at all with bushing setups. Pivot cups are a little squeaky at first, but what cast pivot cups, cast truck pivot cups aren't, a little squeaky in the beginning. Throw some soap shavings in there or whatever. Not that hard to do. Great all-around truck. It was my first reverse kingpin style truck. I've rode a couple of friends, different reverse kingpin style stuff, Paris's, whatever. These are a great all-around truck. Nice, thick, beefy hangers, as you can see, nice and thick. Just really great cast truck. Gunmetal's coming up the industry, and for a good reason. V2 Magnums, very good truck. I definitely recommend them.